Really big. I'm telling them, man. They play me. All right, next year we're mixing up with the top.
All right, Slogger's outfit. I got the microphone. We're going to do a little karaoke.
Danny Spitz, 5 times in a row. How does it feel?
It's getting to become just routine. It's like sleeping. You know, just we win every time. We dominate every time. I almost want to play for them. It's just, it becomes just, it's sad. We end the game early again. But it's okay, though.
You know, Danny, after watching the game, I just pick up the defense is just incredible. Any input on the secrets of the defense?
Well, this year we actually implemented our first zone defense. Even though our man-to-man coverage has been working year in, year out, we figured we can change the scheme up a little bit. And this year we actually shut them out 0 points. So I think that that's going to work, and we're going to keep at it for next year. So if they're listening out there, just be ready for it again.
You know, Danny, quarterback Bobby Wenger looked better than ever this year. What do you think attributed to his great success this year?
I think his 5 miles a day jogging ethics, his eating vegetables and carrots every morning and parsley to go down to wash it down with. And I think the fact that he just has been playing a lot of more Madden, really getting the feel for the plays and where people are going to be and pumping the ball and fakes and handoffs.
And last question, what's the early line on next year's game?
Right now it looks like early line, if Frandl is still a quarterback, is Jews by 12.5.
Thanks, Danny. Congratulations. Let's take it back to you.
Thank you, Bob.
I'm here with Pranal Vita, star of the Jew team. We just want to know, what do you think led to the Indo defeat today?
You know, it was a combination of many factors. Our offensive line sucks. We need speed on the wide receivers. We don't have that. The quarterback doesn't have an arm. It's a combination of all factors. And the problem was, I think if we could have scored in that opening possession in the second half, we could have made it a battle. That fourth down, I underthrew one of my wide receivers, really contributed to the end of the game, I believe.
Sometimes they say the best players on teams aren't really the best players. They just blame everyone else. Is that the case here, or are you just saying that the blame should go all the way around here?
Oh, the blame has to go all the way around. I didn't do anything to help the team. The line, they tried their best. We're just undersized on offensive line. The wide receivers, they got open briefly. I couldn't get them the ball all the time, but bottom line is we just don't have a chance. The early line for next year's game is going to be 21.5.
And along that line, what do you think the number one thing this team has to do to try and stay off the field and not come here to play next year is?
Cut this. Repeat the question?
How can we set this up so we don't have to play again next year?
I think we need to do a crazy champs and chasers night. and that'll take care of everything.
Sona Shaw reporting live.
We got our offensive line over here. What do you think about our quarterback's comments that our offensive line sucks and they're too fat and they're very slow?
Well, our quarterback, all I know is we're running
You guys suck!
We're running an NFL offensive system with a peewee quarterback. Not only can he run, he's hairy, he's short, and he smells pretty funky.
My ankle broke.
And from Indo Jubal 6, that's all, folks.
Well, first of all, it was a really great year again. I wish the weather was a little bit better this year. It was very cold. We had frigid temperatures. It's actually been the lowest it's ever been, I think, in 40 years on a Thanksgiving day. But we grinned, we bared it, friends for life. We got together and we put this thing together one more year. And hopefully we'll be able to keep doing it year after year. And we'll be collecting more and more money, more and more cans for the support. It's a bunch of guys that really care about each other. We get together and we like to do this. And I can't thank Mike Hoffman enough for doing the video stuff, my father for doing the announcing, Bill Shermack for doing the linesman and being our judge, and, of course, Jerry Markbright, who flipped the coin to begin the 6th annual Indo Jew Bowl. Again, sun's out, so you can't ask for much more than that. Thanks for coming out. I hope we'll do another year and another day. Thanks so much.